Hey, beautiful people. So I'm sitting out here on a Saturday, beautiful afternoon. It's nice and cool. It looks like it's going to rain, but it's not raining now. So I'm taking the opportunity to enjoy the weather. My shirt says I am committed. 'Cause I am committed to change. I am committed to the evolution of me. I am committed to just staying in gratefulness. I am committed to all that is good, all that is God. And I am just very blessed to have an amazing husband and three beautiful kids, a beautiful home, a car to drive, money I make in my own hours. I am just blessed. So whenever you are sitting down, you should contemplate on the goodness of God instead of sitting there and thinking of all that is wrong, all you got to do, bogging yourself down, think about the rat race. Just sit there and be in gratitude about the goodness of God, your blessings, okay? Just be still. Just be still. And so many times I find myself doing that, although I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes, but that's the worst that can happen. um, I just sit here in complete and utter gratitude for life. You know, the beautiful sun coming down and gracing me, kissing my skin with vitamin D. Okay, because I take vitamin D3, but every now and again I gotta come out here and get the real thing. Because God gives us everything we need. We need to utilize more of that in its rawness and its purity. So I'm just grateful to be able to do what I do the way that I do it. I had an amazing client today. Just an amazing client today. She came in and um, she saw me from Instagram. Beautiful spirit. And her thing is that she was suffering from alopecia, as a lot of us have. Even I walked that journey of hair loss in the front and thinning because of inflammation in my body, having an autoimmune. So I told her, I said, you know, we deal with the side effects of it so much. When vitamin D comes through, that's Lord. But we deal, and thank God, my hair has stopped the inflammation that I was dealing with aggressively, has definitely alleviated due to my practice of nutrition, eating well, and just make basically mind, body, spirit. Because I feel like you can't do anything in part and expect healing, you know? And when you think about fruits, how one spoiled fruit could start turning the bunch of them, okay? No matter how long it takes to turn, eventually you continue with that spoiled fruit, you're going to turn to the whole bunch of them. And that's the same as the body. You know, that's the same as the human spirit. If you got some toxic person next to you, their influence is great. Influence is everything. So needless to say, in my journey of healing with autoimmune, it wasn't me going to the doctor and getting something to cure the symptoms. It was me actually sitting down and being one with self, into with self, and figuring out the root cause of what starts inflammation. And and it's not just food, because food causes symptoms, but the habit of why you eat what you eat, how much you eat of it, and the unlearning you have to do from the indoctrination of your eating habits. And so I had to definitely dive in and seek clarity on why I did certain things. And it's not just eat. Why I think the way I think is the way that I think harming me. A lot of us so focused on what other people are doing to you instead of focusing on what you're doing to yourself. Because in all reality, you have no power to control other people or what they do to you. You only have the power to think a thought enough to believe it and to create it into manifestation. That's how manifestation begins. It's in your mind. Now, where did you pick up this thought? Is it harming you, or is it nurturing you? And if it's harming you, then you need to heal that wound wherever the derivative of it became. Um, so I hope this is speaking to somebody. And if it isn't speaking to you, definitely do subscribe and comment in the chat. Comment in the chat if you are, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even developed this thing yet, but I'm pulling it forward. So put it in the comments and definitely subscribe if this is in alignment with you. Okay. Um, so I'm just being transparent here. We had such a good conversation, me and that client. And so epigenetics is a big thing. And the reason why the scientific name of it is epigenetics, but we in the spiritual, in the biblical sense, we call it, what do we call it? Cycles, some call it generational curses. And a curse is just a word, it's a spell, it's something that somebody speaks over you and you believe it and it becomes you. Uh, Words are that powerful. That's why life and death is in the tongue. Uh, I can go on, and this is something I am very passionate about. And when I get to this level with my clients and we discuss this, it's more than just hair. They come to me, they teach me as well. When I tell you, I have been taught so many amazing things by some clients. You'll get taught others, but like I said, you got to take the bone, spit out the rest, or whatever it's called, that saying. But I say a lot because there's a lot of thoughts coming to me, But I just want you guys to look at yourself, right? Do some mirror work. Catch those thoughts that's speaking negatively to you. See where they're coming from. Don't become them, but see them for what it is. And once you be able to see them, then you'll be able to release them, because now you actually are facing it. Because like a lot of women with alopecia in my field of work, they have accepted the fact that their hair is gone. They try to use alternative ways to figure it out, whether it is to adorn their head with hair to cover it up, or to take some pills that only treat the symptoms, or a topical treatment. None of it is getting to the root of the why. And not saying that you can reverse it and grow back your hair, but I do know that you can heal. Okay, you can heal and stop things from continuing to happen. It's all the mental state of mind. And because Jesus said that we'd be able to do what he did and even more. And so I say, because he knows that we are in the likeness of God, we are creators, we are creating our own thoughts, we are creating our own story. We are creating when we accept what someone says over us, instead of speaking, rebuking that and speaking positivity over yourself. So definitely do the work. Do the work. Don't run away from doing the work by doing all the extra stuff that is surface. Get in there. Okay, do the work. I have journeyed through that. I am currently journeying through that. As long as you live life, you will journey. Okay, and so I am not no guru. I am not. I am wise, because once we experience life, you do become wise in certain areas, right? Um, but yeah, I am still learning. Okay, I am still unlearning. I am still growing. I'm still evolving. All right, and so I pray that you guys join me on this journey of your own self-healing reflection, and let's get to this angelically natural state of being. All right, so peace out to you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and much love to you. Beautiful people.